Dahlia D&D family. It's your girl that answers to 3 names, and those are Davena, Nancy, and Davena. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Well, that look like move look well. I hope everyone is doing well and fine and okay. Let me know in the comment section if you're doing well and how are y'all doing, okay? Firstly, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Oh, and thank you for the new subscribers. So welcome new subscribers to my channel. I hope you're liking it so far. As for the old one, thank y'all for kicking it with me. Thank y'all. Big up on yourself, on a large. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm here with a video for my first year nursing students. So I'm just gonna show y'all the equipment I got in my first year. I know that school has started. We're in the second week just passed. Last week we're going in the third week. Tomorrow will be the third week. So I really wanted to get this video out before, you know, the semester get not the nitty-gritty and all these things. I'm gonna get busy on all these things. Yes, I wanted to get this video out the way, but I've been, you know, I'm sick. I'm still sick enough, but I feel like better than how I felt last week or so forth. So enough of my chatter. Let's get into the video. So first, I'm gonna see my other pan that the equipments are in. This pan, I got it in Lucky City. If you're from Maypen, you should know where that is. It's like right across from the clock. So the clock here is on Lucky City. What is so? Pan the road. The entrance to Stark Street. Lucky City, the pan the what is? Jesus Christ. I don't know my directions. I know. Lucky City is on the right. Yeah. If you don't live in Maypen, if I can't find Lucky City in Maypen, you can go in any Chinese store. Or you can go in Mark C. Or you know, and get the one little pan. One little first aid kits, whatever you want to call it. But I got this in Lucky City. I paid $4.50 for it. So I know say Chinese store and sell it cheap too, so you can get one. You know, if I'm not specific, you don't have to get nothing with my first aid. You don't have to stress out yourself to get a pan that marks nursing or first aid or whatever. Just get something with something that can well in and you can bring it to school or to your clinicals or practicum. So top is off. So this is my breast watch. You know, yeah, I got mine in white. It has a little pin on the back that you use to pin it on your uniform. Got mine in white because it matches my uniform. You know, how I wear white socks, white shoes, and the little white stripe with upon my clothes. Yes, I match my clothes. I'm gonna get white. This is my third watch. When I just started, I bought a black one and I paid $4.65 for that one at Young's Pharmacy in Maypen. Everybody must know where Young's there. If you come from Maypen. I lost that one, so I had to get a new one. I got a new one and I paid $600 for that new one. I bought it in the Chinese store behind KFC Plaza. I don't know where name, but the Chinese store right before you go to Bargain Village, walk through mall. It literally drop off in a town. So I bought this one, another $600 in the same store. I not wear this pan road. I only wear it time in a class. I wear inside me pan practicum, pan the ward. I'm not wearing it pan the road because it not drop off. So every nurse need a breast watch. Every student nurse need a breast watch. Very vital. Take your pulse, your respiration, and your if it's time, the temperature, the thermometer under the arm when you do the manual. So yeah, you need your breast watch. Your breast watch very vital. Something plus you need to know the time. Like them not allow for wear jewelry like that. So this is your timekeeper for you. So yeah, get your breast watch. So I know some have the pan on my lap, so I'm gonna look down and take out the things. I got this thing, my thermometer. I got it in my first semester. It's what is this? Alcohol thermometer. You turn right? Yeah, so at the top you have the Celsius reading, and at the bottom you have the Fahrenheit reading. Where you see the red mark, that is where, or they would consider that as the normal temperature. So the 37 in degrees Celsius and then the 98.6 in the degrees Fahrenheit would be considered, you know, normal temperature, body temperature or whatever. So yeah, got this in my first semester. We used it in Foundations of Nursing class when them just basically touch a little bit on vital signs. Yeah, and they taught us how to use it. So dang, me have to show you, this is the bulb and this is the stem. Like, them gonna teach you that. Me not even need to do that. Me just need to show you what me get. Don't. And I got this at Nmark C. That's like a nursing store. Yes, yeah, one is in Spanish Town and one is in Halfway Tree. I paid 2,000 for something for this. Yeah, 2,000 for something for this little thingies, but it's very important. Yeah, you need to know your patient temperature for vital. This now, I did buy these in 2020. I went to practical nursing school, so I had these from 2017, right? So oops, child. So I had these from 2017, and since I'm going to RN school now, you know, bachelor's degree school now, me no need to buy a new machine because I the same reading I'll get. So I asked my colleagues where did they buy their spring manometer, and they said they bought it at E&M Nursing Supplies and they paid around 6,000 or 6,500 for it. So y'all can go at that supplier and get yours. This one must know what stethoscope look like. These are the earpiece, this are the diaphragm, and this are the tube. Child, it was, as a health assessment teacher said, put it in like a professional. So you hold this and stuck it in the ear, Jesus, and then you gotta use this and listen. You gotta put it on the brachial artery. When you do your blood pressure, you use it in thorax and lungs assessment, abdominal assessment, and also for cardiovascular assessment you use stethoscope. Right. And then you have the cuff, blood pressure cuff. So this is the cuff where the patient and would have got through. And then, hold on, I don't want to drop my stuff, so I'm gonna put them up there. So this is the cuff, and it have one inflatable something inside of it. But when you pump it, it go. You must who no go doctor. This now is the manometer where the reading them there from 0 to 300, and you make sure say it well calibrated. Some of them it will come down here, so in the millimeter mercury. I don't know if it will show. Hola. Yeah. So some when it's calibrated, it come in at the millimeter mercury right there. Mine is on the 0, so once it's on the 0 or in the millimeter mercury, you should be good. This here is the valve, and this is what you use to inflate the cuff on the patient. Alright, so they're going to teach y'all how to use your blood pressure machine and all that good jazz. When I bought this in 2017, I paid $3,000 for it. Mind you, it might have been this cheap because of the stethoscope. This stethoscope only has a diaphragm. This part here, this big broad part here, so is a diaphragm. So I bought it in 2017. I gave my money to one of my classmates in practical nursing school, and she bought it in downtown Kingston and bring it come give me a school. But if you're going to UTech, get you a stethoscope that has a bell like this one. I had to go and buy this one. So this, my god, this, as you can see, them look different, right? Down here, so look different, right? So this is the diaphragm, this is the bell. This only has a diaphragm, right? I had to get one of this with the bell because when we were doing abdominal assessment, we use the bell to listen to the arteries. You use the bell to listen to the arteries. So can I use the diaphragm? So I had to get one of this. And yeah, you basically have the earpieces. This has 2 tubes, and this has diaphragm bell, and you twist this to turn off or turn on, whichever one. So I paid $2.8 for this. Yeah, get you a stethoscope with a diaphragm and a bell. Anyways, this I got, it's a pen light. Oopsie, hold on. It's a pen light. I bought it at NMark. I got it in blue. If you don't know, blue's my favorite color. So yeah, it come like this. It up can pull, and it works with battery. So when I bought it at NMark, I got it with batteries and so forth. So it works, this one works with 2 batteries. And boops doops, and you screw it down, and then right. This is what you use to inspect the ears, the nostrils, and the, like, when you assess the oropharynx. And also this is what you use for pupillary dilation check. I know, for check if your pupil them constrict when I like touch it or whatever. So yeah, I paid 9,000. Almost a lie. I paid $960 for this. So basically $1,000 for it. So yeah, yeah. Like pop. But yeah, pen lights, you're gonna need it in health assessment class. So you don't need to worry about getting it now. If you don't have the money, don't stress yourself. Just buy what you need to buy if your first semester. This now is a skin marker. Let me take off this and show you what it look like. So I just want black something, and it will show you say, oops, this M is showing that there's a medium point up here, and there the B right here is for a big point. So let me take off this and show you what it look like. So that is this point, and then this is for this point there. Okay, so we used this in health assessment class when we were doing thorax and lungs assessment, and we reached diaphragmatic excursion. Oops, child. We were doing inspiration and expiration difference. So this is what they use to mark on the patient's skin. It is removable with alcohol. Yeah, I paid $500 for this at E&M. Yeah, they're on Instagram. You can find them at E&M Nursing Supplies, something like that. Free promo and all these things. So yeah, I used it. How much time I use it something here? You know, see, I one time I practice when I was practicing for my exam. That's the only time I used it, because in my final assessment for health assessment I did abdominal assessment, and then for my practical exam at practicum I did thorax and lungs. However, we did not do diaphragmatic excursion. Okay, this is a tape measure. It's a fancy dancy tape measure. It has a little button here you press, and then you pull out this, you know, tape measure style. So it has the measurements there, you know. Yeah. I bought this at NMark in Spanish Town. I paid $300 and something for it. But guys, you don't need to buy this, right? When we started second semester, our teacher sent us a list of things that we should get for class. Tape measure was on it, and I went and I got tape measure. However, NMark, I think NMark, I don't know if it's NMark or if it's E&M. It's not E&M, because if it was E&M I would have gotten it. But one of them out there, one of these nursing supply company has a skin marker and ruler special, where when you buy a skin marker you get this. You get one little ruler, one little travel size ruler, right? So I went on and bought this. $300 I pay for it. You can't just get a ruler because we use this tape measure. We should have used this tape measure when we were doing diaphragmatic excursion as well. Inspiration and expiration difference, and you're gonna measure it. You're gonna measure the length between the two lines marked on the patient's back. So yeah, you don't need to get this. You can just get you a regular ruler or something. You don't need to get the tape measure, but I'm just showing you what I got. I got this. Yes, a full 360. This is called a Reflex Hammer, and we should have used it in the neuromuscular system assessment. We should have used it to test reflexes. However, we did not get to do that. We did not do neuromuscular assessment, so I haven't used this. I haven't used this. I paid, how much money pay for that something here? Well on there, but check back check my messages. For this reflex, I paid $1,800 for it from E&M. Yeah, as I said, you would use this in neuromuscular assessments. I think my sitting Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, boy.
And then one of my favorite tools. This thing, it's called a tuning fork. It's just a little silver thingy with, you know, we can describe it with two look around circle up there, so, and then down here, so, yeah. And you use this when you're assessing the air, right? These things you use it for Ryan's test, which tests for any hearing impairment in the inner ear or the auditory nerve, and you also use it to test lateralization of sound, which is the Weber's test, basically a test for any hearing impairment, basically. So when we just started learning how to use this, it was a struggle. Like, no, me not for use it, no. So me say, why would I struggle just to know how to use this a little something? Just strike it on your hand right here, so, or here, so, just somewhere in your hand. Just strike it and it just vibrates. That's basically how you use it. So you strike it in your hand and put it on the mustard process around here, so that's for the Ryan's test. Mustard process on both sides. And then when I do the Weber's test, now you strike it and put it here, so in the middle at the forehead. Basically, how you use it, how me use it, is my hold here, so I'm strike it on my hand like this. And yet, I don't know if I hear it. You hear this one? No. The patient's supposed to hear that, and you're supposed to do bone conduction. Tell the patient, say, I'm going to put this behind your ear, and when you stop here, it vibrate, just say stop or shake your head, and then with them shake their head, or if them say stop or whatever, you move it and do ear conduction. So, and then that time, so when you hear stop, you let me know. Your ear conduction is supposed to be greater than your bone conduction, to signify that there is no hearing impairment or whatever or not. So yeah, so you just strike it, boops, and put it here, so make a patient tell you. So if I'm still layer. So stop, say that movie, put it here so the patient hear it. Then for lateralization of sound, now you just bam and put it in the middle of the forehead. So I ask the patient if they hear it in the two ears. No biggie, but I love this instrument. Like, I love this instrument. But how much you pay for it? I paid $2,000 for this tuning fork from E&M. It just nice. It just look good. You're gonna have this for a lifetime. Right. And then the last thing that I got is my lovely Duffley Otoscope. Right. I didn't take mine out the package because it just don't make no sense to take a package and just make it a scratch up on all these things. I'm gonna use it. So in the package looks something like this. Right. It comes with 4 probes of It comes with 4 probes of different sizes. So this, that's one. Then this, I don't know if them look, see I'm saying, no, so them look different size, obviously. Yeah, them are different size them. So this is smaller, bigger. This is another probe. And then this probe, obviously the panicas ain't me use. Alright. Well, let me fix back my things them in my box. This is like a pen thing, but it turn on the light to check in the ear. Yeah, you use this to assess the ear, the tympanic membrane. You use this to look for any perforation in the tympanic membrane. And how you know that there's any perforation is if the cone of light does not fall on the side that it should fall on. So I think in the, let me see, let me remember, come on, in the left ear, so the clock I go like this. In the left ear, the cone of light should fall on the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, so like you say you place a clock on the ears, the clock would have start. 12 o'clock would have the ears, so the clock would have start. So 7 o'clock would have drop here. So basically the light should be shining towards the tragus area. So this is say your tragus, right? Tragus, whatever you call it, child. So yeah, so the light should be pointing to this direction, to 7 o'clock. In the right ear, it should be pointing to the 5 o'clock. The cone of light should fall on the 5 o'clock in the right ear and 7 o'clock on the left ear. About yeah. So yeah, you would pull the ear up and then pull it back, and then you'd put in your otoscope in the ear, in the patient ear, and press the thingy. Press the thing and the light comes on, and then you'd inspect for the corner light. Yo! And then it has, look, it has this thing here. This is what you look through. This thing here, this is what you look through to see in the ear. Let me see if you not see me. Yeah, so when you shine the light in, see me nose, you not see me nose. So when you turn it on, when you press this and turn it on, and the light in the ears, you're looking at the ears, you basically look through this. You're looking through this thingy here, you know, this thing here, you're looking through to look in the ears. So yeah, so that's the otoscope for y'all, and I paid $1,500 for this otoscope at Nmark C. So you can get yours there. I don't know if them raise it, I hope them not raise it nor anything. So that is basically all I got in my first year. I should have gotten we call it some of the pulse oximeter, sat machine, SpO2 machine, whatever you want to call it. That thing, it measures the level of oxygen saturation in the blood. Very important equipment, a very important equipment, but it's so expensive. It is for $4,200 the last time I checked. Another supply is selling it for $5,400. Child, I don't have that money, but I'm trying my best. I'm gonna try my best to get it before my second year practicum. If you know the level of your oxygen sat, child, you know how vital that information is to know if you're dying. It's very important. So I'm gonna try and get it. May I try and insert one picture of it if you all don't know what that is. I think that it's very vital to get your own equipment, because if one, you can practice in your own leisure time. Two, you don't have to beg and borrow from nobody and a sponge for nobody for them things. While there are equipments in the lab, me always want to try practice from my yard. Me one time I come home, I have the thing, can practice fun and try, sharpen the skills, and practice become perfect. The more you practice and more you repeat things, is the more you just get cemented. So having your own equipment can help with that. So yeah, me know time hard and everything, but buy them little. Buy what you need for use. Don't run go buy nothing until you tell us if you buy it, because sometimes we run go buy it, like come run go buy Reflex Hammer and don't end up use Reflex Hammer, right? But it not go to waste, because I still have to go end up learning how to use it, right? But you don't need to stress yourself. Just for now, just try to get a thermometer and your blood pressure machine, because them there vital signs. And vital signs, when your vital signs are your nurse. Because no doctor not do it. Okay, yes, right. They're not doing it. So get you your blood pressure machine and get you your thermometer. Get you your manual thermometer and your manual blood pressure machine, because you're a student. Students use manual things. Students don't use digital, right? You have to learn the hard way. Suppose you will have the digital, some of them mash up, and you have to do pump up. You have to know how to do it. Get your machines, your equipments for your own, at your own disposal. You can use it at your yard, for your family member them. Your family members are your patients until you get real patients. So my family member didn't say what I mean about. I one person I used to know, but I one person my brother. But he supports the dream, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the dream and for me to be probing you daily when I have to be you know, practicing for my exams, or just to practice sake, just to cement the skill, as I said. I hope this video was informative. I hope this information was necessary and fulfilling to y'all. But I know y'all have started. I hope it's going well. I hope you're having a good experience so far. Don't let the work get to you. Meditate says go leave. Just relax yourself, eat, study, read over the assignments them and submit them on time, and just keep up to date. It soon be over. You soon see December come and you do final exam and you pass and get all your A's and B's. Aim for the A's and the B's. If I get C, nothing wrong, because C means you're cool. Bug up on yourself. And thank you all for supporting me. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For those who are watching and not yet subscribed, you're disrespecting me, and I've never disrespected, well, I don't think I have disrespected anybody that is watching and not yet subscribed. So just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like up the video. Make sure you comment, because I know someone loves the comments. Them like things. I'm like chat, so I like converse with y'all. So comment and like and subscribe, and of course share with your friend and family. So until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and pick up on yourself. Bye.